dealers in phones, laptops, and they are dealers in phones, laptops, and they are dealers in phones, laptops. They're really brand new, and they also deal into what we call used phones and used laptops from the United Kingdom, right? So call them on +256 70 99 88 88 665, and they'll come to your rescue, right? And then later you will come in here and obviously have something to say about them and how they're gonna obviously treat you, because they have the best. Follow them on TikTok, search for Mono Gadgets, and you'll see the wide range of products that these two people are really harboring into their stores. So Chelsea is a side that is head to take on the side of Crystal Palace, and Chelsea in the previous game, they went ahead, obviously beat the side of Wolverhampton Wanderers badly by 6-2, and they went ahead, obviously win the game hugely into the mix. So here we come to see to it that everything is really coming on as planned, and we are obviously having the confirmed starting 11 for the side of Chelsea. And here we come to see to it that the named 11 is as follows. The named 11 is as follows for the side of Chelsea to take on the side of Chelsea. Now we are having Sanchez is in goal for the side of Chelsea, right? Then Malo Gusto is really doing the needful, and obviously he is playing as the right back. Marky Curella left back, Fofana Wesley right back, and Moise Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez are playing into what we call the double pivot, as you see them there in a system of 4-2-3-1. Madueke scoring a hat-trick in the recent game they had to play, and he has come up and obviously played as a right forward, very much fired up. Neto is being played as a left forward, and then Carl Palmer is being played as a central attacking midfielder. Then the other guy is Nicholas Jackson, you get, who is being played as the number 9, that he's really leading the line for the side of Chelsea, you get, for the side of Chelsea. So that is the starting 11 for the side of Chelsea, and as you look at the team, I think it's really unchanged. But one thing that really makes me think that Chelsea is really getting better is the manager making a decision that Carl Palmer is going to be played into the number 10 position, because all in all, this is the best number 10 they really have. Chelsea's best number 10 is Carl Palmer. That is it. And you saw to it that in the game they played against Man City, when they played him on the wide, they never got the best out of him because no one could obviously play those balls to him. But when they brought him into the central attacking midfield area, when they are playing against a side called Crystal Palace, he had a hat-trick of assists and he scored a goal. So Jackson is leading the line. We wait to see how things pan out, but Crystal Palace has to obviously be on their best. If they are not on their best, I tell you, they might really swallow in very many goals, because this boy Pedro Neto is really gonna surge onto the left. Madueke with his energy, not all that technically gifted, but he really has some huge energy to obviously offer into the team. So that is the starting 11 of Chelsea, and they come into this game of football knowing that they can really get closer and closer to the top teams, because they went ahead obviously lose to Man City and they went ahead to win against Wolves. They win today, there will be 6 points, and those 6 points will obviously put them into better positions as we go into the international break. Remember, the international break is really going to be lasting for 2 weeks, and you're going to be getting back on the 14th, 15th, obviously to play games in the Premier League. Then let's go and see Crystal Palace, who are really doing not good this season. They're having Jordan Henderson in goal. They are playing a system of 3-4-2-1. Klein on the right side of the 3-man central defense. Mark Gahey on the left side of the 3-man central defense. Then C. Richards at the center of the 3-man central defense. So we are having Munoz as the right wing back. Michel is being played as a left wing back, and Hughes plus Watson into the double pivot. Kamada as a right, as the right central attacking midfielder. Ebelechi Hezi is playing as a left central attacking midfielder, and Mateta is leading the line. That is the side of Crystal Palace, and they can really cause havoc to the side of Chelsea because this side can really compete. Let's go to the bench and see who has who on the bench. Chelsea have Disasi, Tosin, Carlo Modric, Jorgensen, Yao Felix, Christopher Nkunku, Kyrian Diaz-Brihal, then Casadei and Renato Veiga. Now, when you look at the side of Chelsea, I think they have players off the bench they can bring on to change the game. Carlo Modric is one of those. Yao Felix, Nkunku. Those three can come off the bench and really change the game. Even Kyrian Diaz-Brihal can come off the bench and obviously change the game. When we go to Crystal Palace, Joel Ward, Ismail Sarr, Scalp, Cheick Dokore, Remy Matthews, Rodney, Chibueze, Destin Devani, and Agbinone. And I think Ismail Sarr, Shilop, and Dokore can come off the bench and obviously do the needful. Chelsea is managed by Maresca, and obviously Crystal Palace is managed by Glanzner. You understand? So that is how everything is really panning out. And as they go into this game of football, Chelsea is placed 12th, right? Chelsea is placed 12th, and Crystal Palace is 18th. They haven't gone ahead to win any game. They've lost 2 games. Chelsea have won 1, lost 1, and that's how Chelsea is coming into this encounter in here. We go to the side of Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs is really another team that is playing Tottenham Hotspur today, and it's the early Kickstarter. Sorry, Spurs is playing Newcastle, right? I'm sorry about that. And when you look at the starting 11 of Newcastle, they've gone ahead to bring in the following players to obviously tussle it out into this encounter. There is Nick Pope in goal. Livramento is obviously playing as a right back. Then El Kelly is playing as a left back. Ban, left-sided central defense. Then Kraith on the right side of the central defense. Then Guimaraes, CDM alongside Joelinton and Longstaff. That is the midfield 3. And there is Anthony Gordon onto the left. He's playing as a left forward. Harvey Barnes is playing as a right forward. And Alexandra Isak is really leading the line for the side called Newcastle. And the players have already gone ahead, obviously come onto the bench. And we're hugely waiting to see how everything is really going to be panning out into the mix. Now, Vicario is obviously in goal. Pedro Porro for Spurs, right back. Udogi is playing as a left back. Christian Romero, right-sided centre back. Dragusin as a left-sided centre back. Yefis Besuma, Paul Pametasa, and James Maddison, midfield 3. Kulseski, right forward. Odobet, left forward, and Song Hyun-myun is playing as a centre forward into this beautiful game of football that he said obviously see us enjoy it. So we are also going to be enjoying this game of football, and after these games are done, I'm going to do what we call the match reaction. It's going to be a double reaction onto this match reaction. Now we are having Martin de Brevuka on bench of Newcastle, Kylian Trippier, Sandro Tonali, Matt Target, William Osula, Lewis Hall, Jacob Murphy, Miguel Almiron, and Alex Murphy. That is it. When we go to the side of Spurs, Archie Gray, Lucas Bagvel, Timo Werner, Fraser Foster, Brennan Johnson, Dejan Spence, Rodrigo Bentancur, Ben Davies, and Alfin Davin. So that is the team that both teams have gone ahead to obviously bring. That is Eddie Howe and Ange Postecoglou, and the game of football is going to be played at St. James's Park. Now, I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about who do you think is obviously going to be coming in to do what into this encounter, because I know you are hugely excited for these games, and we are going to be returning with the match reaction of these games when they're really done and dusted. Thank you guys for watching through. It's Rokani David onto this Rokani Media Football, and we are going to be trying to bring you more and more and more content from other teams, because Arsenal has been taking almost 100% of this channel, but we are obviously gonna kickstart it in style. So Liverpool and Manchester United is coming on next, and for the side of Liverpool fans, I think you'll get your match reaction after the game here. United fans, you know where to find it, not so? I sign out for now. See you later, and may the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims, may the living to Allah blessing you abundantly. And we are out. And don't forget that we are powered by Mono Gadgets, dealers in brand new phones and brand new laptops. Even if you want used phones and used laptops from United Kingdom, they'll obviously bring them to your service. Call them on +256 70 99 88 665, and you can as well follow them on TikTok. Search for Mono Gadgets. They'll be at your service. The games are really kickstarting it on now, and let's wait and see how it ends. At the moment it ends, I'm going